I really like Coffeezilla's videos. Like he exposes the scams and he shows all of the investigation, the time, effort it takes, and also the victims of it, and it's insane. However, this video is not this. I am like the person he calls that is the victim in this situation, and he says his story, how he got into it and how much he lost. This is story from my perspective, and this is the story of me investing in this platform. How it all started. One day I was watching YouTube videos like I always do and got notification from Discord. My friend was messaging me. He asked me if I was interested in investing, and I was first like, did you got hacked? Like, this is not a normal conversation we often have. And he's like, no, we can talk. And we talked. He said, this is thing that exists. Me and my whole family are in there almost a year now. It works. We are happy, and I'm asking if you are interested. And I asked him what it is, how it functions. And it seemed like pyramid scheme. And I was like, this sounds really like some pyramid, you know. And he said, I get it. It with the benefits it provides, yes, it looks like that. But also it isn't. So I was like, okay, how much to get into it? And he's like, the minimum is $300. And I was like, I think that's okay. If I go do some job during the summer, I think I can get in month salary back this money. So I was like, you know what, why not? If I can get free money and I only lose $300, fine, that's okay with me. So I jump on this, he explained how it works, what I have to do, and it's really simple. How all of this works in this investing platform is you can trade anything you want, like any different platform like Binance, buy, trade, everything like normal. However, here is benefit on this platform. If you join this group on Telegram, you can get clicks. I call it clicks because it's simple. All you have to do is in 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. click that you are joining to trade. That's it. That's all you have to do. In these times you click and you get money from the trade. I, as a person that gives 1% of all the money you have on the platform, I get 60% back from the profit. 30% goes to LVEX and 10% is meant to go to the person that invited me. All of these magical things like money printing seems really shady. It doesn't matter that I am making money when I know that something can happen. So I started looking into it. What is this platform? How it functions? There is almost nothing on the internet. About this company there is literally nothing, and it exists almost 4 years. And also when I look into Reddit, because funny enough that was the only place where I could find discussion about this platform. Everybody was saying it is scam, it is that, but nobody pointed out that nobody was scammed for almost 4 years of it existing. That is incredibly long time. Also, during the times it was banned in certain countries because it was that shady. However, they haven't scammed anybody. You just put money, you can invest however you want in whatever cryptocurrency you want, but also you have this extra benefit that you get money. It was something unbelievable. And when I finally thought I found lead that it is Ponzi scheme, it quickly crumbled. I couldn't find any evidence of it being anything else other than suspicious investment. I am not skilled on anything. I just done as much research online as I could. However, there are 3 million people now, and I don't know how many people affect the circumstances that are happening now, which is the money in LVEX are frozen. So far the timeline is meant to be to December, but it can be unfrozen soon. There is still lore behind this freeze, which is not meant to be on scam side, like they are freezing the account so they can withdraw your money and you have nothing. No, there is meant to be different lore behind this, which I get into it. But so far The National Bank of Slovakia called this scam. YouTubers and also others call this scam. However, nobody can provide what type of scam it is without proof, and also how it is going to scam you. It's always the argument it is too good to be true, but for years it functioned. When I asked what are the long-time goals for this platform, they want to be another Binance, like another app that can be used for crypto trading. And I am like, okay, that's nice, but so far, where are the money you need to sustain this business? There are the fees for withdrawing your money. This is revenue. They are also getting 30% out of the beneficial trades. That 30% of course has to go to the people that are making trades. They have to pay them out. Also, I don't know, any other business expense or keeping the servers online and all of this, stuff. It's very weird that nobody talked about this properly. I couldn't find anything, and I spent full 2 weeks glued on the screen to look what it is, find any anomaly that I can be like sure that this is scam, and I should immediately pull out money and show the evidence to my friend that look at this is scam, you have to pull your money out and all your family before everything is going to be lost. But I couldn't find anything. Without evidence you cannot even pursue somebody that you are gonna lose money, because I am only getting money, they are getting money, everybody is getting money. How do you pursue somebody without evidence? And there is none. Other than the site is shady. I felt incredibly defeated for a long time, and now when I can get into this, the accounts are frozen. So we as a customer in LVEX, we cannot withdraw our money from the site. The freezing is meant to be as a retaliation against Anthony, which is the person that you are communicating to make these trades. He is leader for this, and it seems like they didn't like what he was doing, how many beneficial offers he was offering. So it seems when he's going to get fired, then they are gonna re-release the funds for others so they can pressure him to go away. So far this is really big speculation, but from the messages in the group and also from other sources, this is the leading cause why these funds are frozen by LVEX. I was very fascinated that few of other companies called this platform scam, like Vexo, which is very funny because I have personal story. One time in school we had in economy class to learn about crypto, and our teacher called a crypto friend that works in Vexo, and he was explaining how crypto works, their goals also with their company, and it was really nice how he could explain how everything works. However, also there was part when classmate asked, can we invest into Vexo? And he was like, sure, this wasn't my intention, but yeah, you can. I can share here. And some of my friends invested. From the moment before it was officially released, it in that moment was like 4 times the profit. If you invested in that time when we were in school, you would quadruple the money. However, now the coin is worthless, so I was like, yeah, this thing is calling this scam, but at least this functions for much longer than they. I was laughing at this situation. It's funny memory. It was funny article, okay? I really laughed at when I was reading it and investigating LVEX, because I want to know what I'm getting into it, even though I got into it without even thinking. So I hope I can raise awareness. So far nobody can do anything with LVEX. People are obviously dissatisfied. Money are there sitting, no the trades to invite are happening, and how long the money are going to be frozen, we will have to see. However, somebody that is capable like coffeezilla, that can literally do like the most proper research ever, I hope he can look into this, because this is one of the most fascinating things I ever experienced and ever seen. Calling this to be scam, I cannot, because it haven't scammed anybody yet. Even though the money are frozen, doesn't mean they disappeared. So we just have to wait and see what's gonna be happening. If any news are actually gonna happen about this, I think I'm gonna just leave the comment, unless something major will happen. Then I'm gonna make another video, because I really want to move on from my content, but my consciousness cannot allow it until I share it. However, I was rethinking how to do this video so long that now the money are frozen, and what's gonna happen, I have no idea. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, share it to somebody that is capable to look into this, because we never know what's gonna happen. Even though they stated they are gonna pay any fines if they are found guilty for, you know, not doing things properly, they want to continue doing this. From what it seems, I still have no idea. But I still hope you can have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.